Squishing the guy's nuts and kicking his nuts.
Yes.
So what happened with that fight? Did he like give you a fucking nut shot first?
Yeah, well, hang on. This is going back before Pride and everything.
Okay.
The fight was in IVC.
Right.
The belt championship belt right there.
That's right. You're the IVC champion.
Exactly.
Right.
So what happened was these people
so I'm jumping around a lot. Sorry, but I've also had some concussions. But playing hockey. How long after UFC do you fight in the IVC?
No, it was during.
During
the UFC.
Okay, so how long after your first bout, where the first one that you were in?
I think I fought 2 UFCs and then I went to the IVC.
Okay, so you're like 2 or 3 years into your fighting career.
Yes.
At this point, you're not super experienced, but you've got a lot of professional fights under your belt now.
Yes.
Okay.
So I went to the IVC, and they said, Gary, there's no rules. I said, there's no rules? He said, yes, there's no rules. He said, just so long as if you poke somebody in the eye, they're going to poke you back in the eye. There's no rules. So
flat out fucking street
There's
fight.
no rules. There's no rules.
Mm-hmm.
I said, there's no rules? Are you sure? He says, yeah, there's no rules. Wow, I'm coming down. So on the plane, I went to Brazil. Again, just like I talked about in 1 minute, got in the next.
Right.
And I go down to this tournament, and they gave me all these guys. These are all fighting, and you had to fight a tournament. So you had to beat people. You moved down, you advance.
How many guys? UFC was 3 guys you had to plow through to win the championship. This is 3 guys.
So I think the last guy I fought Pedro his or whatever the hell his name was.
Yeah.
The Pedro or something.
Yeah.
So I fought this guy, and we both met up at the end. And
this is for the championship.
This is for the championship. There's no. Keep in mind, there's no rules.
Yeah.
So he was winning me, and I thought to myself, I'm gonna put my hand down in his jock and move it to the side, and I'm gonna punch him in the jock with his dick halfway out and halfway in. So when I smack it, it'll chop it off. So this was the thing in my head. This was the thing.
As he's got you in like a neck hold or something.
Yes. I put his jock to the side and then nail him. And then, so I started trying to do it, and. You go So he's trying to act now like I'm pulling his pin and pulling his pin. So I wasn't. So I really wasn't pulling his pin. Well, I just kept with this story because it sounded good. But I was not pulling his pin. Like I said,
for the record, he was not pulling.
I was not pulling his pin. I was trying to move his jock to the side, halfway on and halfway off, so I could nail him. Because there's no rules. There's no rules.
Oh yeah.
And
that's such a dirty street fight move. And to think that you've never been in a fucking street fight before. You know what I mean? It's such a bar brawler's fucking mentality. You know?
It is mentality, but I was losing every other part of the game. Boxing, stand up. Yeah. So are you gonna lose? Are you gonna lose 50,000? Are you gonna gain 50,000? Well, I think I'm gonna win. So I just try to win. And I'd say if I had to pull his peener off, it was coming off. Because keep in mind, there's no rules. Yeah. So,
I love that you initiated it though. So he was like, looking around like, what are you guys gonna do? And they were like, well, you can't do anything. There's no rules.
Exactly, 100%. The guy that was running the tournament, he was a referee.
Yeah.
So the guy started screaming at us nuts. Carry on. And then after the fight, the guy came and said to me, Gary, you ruined my show. What are you talking about? He said, you ruined my show because we're in Brazil. We're in their backyard. I fought a Brazilian. I pulled his Peter, and I still won. So... Yeah. They were supposed to be... Yes.
As it was written, it was supposed to be this guy beats the big black fucking man. And then
Canada.
Meanwhile, you're fucking...
Anything to win. The only rule is win.
Well, they said, yes, exactly. They said no rules. Rules.
So they gave you the 50,000. They're like, you ruined, like reluctantly, like you ruined the show.
Yes,
but here's the 50, dude.
That's exactly what they did. Just so this idea how you did it. Exactly. Here's your money. See you later. Yeah. But they were pissed.
Yeah. So you got the belt and the money. You jumped on the plane and you were like, "Fuck Brazil."
Yeah.
Real classy, Goodridge. Real classy, bud.
But I was $50,000 richer.